All right, here we are back to Down the Clown. Today is the day that I'm going to swap out the motherboard. But as you can see, it is in gameplay mode. It's not in error mode. I just turned the arcade on and it seems to be working fine. That's okay. I'm not going to bother testing it. I'm just going to replace the motherboard. Although I have someone bringing it to me from the other location. So as soon as it gets here, I am going to swap it out and see what happens. Although it does look like it's working now, but yeah, I think if I hook the morph back up, eventually it will stop again, and then I'll be dealing with the same issue over and over and over and over again. So I'm just gonna wait for that board to get here and then swap it out, and then we'll continue our test. All right, well, let's wait till then. All right, it is time. So I have the board from the other location. So this is the original board that the game came with. Got the larger SD card. Compared to this one right here, doesn't have the large SD card, has a smaller SD card. The top board is green, this one's red. Other than that, it's the same exact board. So we're just gonna turn this off, unplug this stuff, plug this stuff in, and then see what happens. And then when I install this one at my other location, I'm hoping that the issues follow, so that my other location now has these weird issues and whatnot. And look, oh, I thought the game was in error mode. My bad. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start taking this apart and put the new board in, because I'm eager to find out. All right, let's do this. All right, board has been swapped. Here's the new one, old one, whatever you want to call it, the new version. This is the old version. Let's turn it on. Game powered up like normal. Looks normal. Although I don't see any lights. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, only thing left to do now is just kind of well, I guess I need to make sure that the programming is right. That everything matches correctly according to my points. So I'll go through that real quick, and then we'll just test it throughout the day and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and take this board over to our other location. I'll be there tomorrow and I can put that in there, and man, I'm really crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that the problems follow. So I'm going to leave this running, and yeah, that's it. All right, let's wait till tomorrow, see what's going on. All right, everything's been adjusted. Let's give it a quick play just to see. Volume's a little low, but that's okay. I can fix that. Remember, I am playing with my left hand. Ugh, it sucks so bad. Rah. Alright, so I got 100. So I should get 10 tickets. Oh, I got a little bit more than 10 tickets. What's going on here? 20 tickets. Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry, 120 tickets. Yeah, that's good to go. All right, let's go. Let's see, make sure everything pops back up. Anytime. Come on. Pop back up. Anytime. How about now? Oh, right now. How about now? Hey. All right. Well, that's it. Just let it play and see what happens. I'm gonna be here for a few more hours, and I'll just keep coming back to it. Testing time. All right, it's the end of my day. Game is still working. I don't see any issues happening. But I'm going to let it test overnight. The other tech will be here tomorrow, and I will... Oh, what is that? I seen the bottom lift up one time. That's odd. Well, I'm gonna keep a mental note on that and continue on with my test. Maybe there is something wrong with that bottom row. Well, I'm still gonna take the board over to the other site and test it in there. We'll leave this here for now. Let it do some testing, and I will talk to the tech tomorrow and see what he sees or found out. All right, let's move on. All right, here we are at Downtown. This is the other location. We have removed the main motherboard from this game and brought it over to the other location to test that one. This is the new style motherboard that we're going to put into this game, because this one here was one that was flawless. Worked flawless, had no issues, worked great. So we're gonna go ahead and stick this new style motherboard in with the original, well, with the SD card that it came with, and see what happens. I'm hoping that all the issues that I had from the other location follow to this location. But as you've seen in one of the videos, the lower bar did lift up once. So that kind of tells me there might be something wrong with my lower bar over there in the other location. So I will have to look into that, or ask the other tech to look into that while he's there. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and continue testing my little thing and put this in here and turn the game on and see what happens. So let's go ahead and install it. All right, the board has been reinstalled. Let's turn the game on, see what happens. Oh, I'm just joking. All right, well, so far so good. Wow, look at that. Look at my middle. Just going up and down. Heck, I didn't even think my... Man, that was weird. And then boom. Right into error mode. See? Top row has gone red. Right off the bat. Let's go ahead and press up. See what the error is. Error 4. Oh man, I'm gonna get the book because I don't know what error 4 is. Oh, error 4 and 5. Oh god. Let me find the manual real quick. All right, I found the manual. So error 4, error 5. Error 4 is the top motor switch error, top row switch not seen, and number 5 is a middle row. Which is weird because this is a perfectly working game. This was a working game, 100%, had no issues. I had one of the other techs that I had here remove the motherboard and bring it to me so I can bring it to the other location for testing. That one is in there, and the other one. And it is working fine, although I did have the lift on the bottom lift up one time. Could be probably just a sensor thing. I didn't have enough time to check it, so I'll go back when I'm there, or I'll have one of the other techs check it. But yeah, as you can see, this thing went right into error mode. But let's see if we can do a little reset, see if it'll go into game mode. So we'll turn it off. This looks so weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, well, 8.5, because it went up a little bit, didn't go all the way back down, and I'm back into error mode. How is that? Like right off the bat, I can't even get it to work normal for a little bit and then go into error mode. It just goes right into error mode. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna manipulate or try to mess around with it a little bit just to see if I can get it into regular working mode, but I'm definitely going to call it. I'm going to say this motherboard is messed up or something. I don't know. I wish I still had the original board, but in order to get this board, I had to send back the other board. So I'll call them and find out if I can get another board. But I want to see if I can get the old style board instead of this one, because this is just too weird. I should be able to at least get it to reset and go into game mode. And then this is happening. I didn't do it this time, but it gave me some weird hieroglyphics. See, it's just kind of weird. That wasn't happening before. That's doing that again. Yeah, now it's in the up position. It's stuck up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it and say that this motherboard is not good, and I will need to get another one. It is what it is. It happens, you know. The only thing you do is replace it, and hopefully you can fix it and get it up and running. So that's all we can do for now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this game working for tonight, but at least I'm definitely confident that this is a bad motherboard, even though it's fairly new, maybe 3-4 months now. I don't know. Oh well, time to call ice. All right, so I'm just passing by just to kind of pass by it, and it just still looks the same. It's definitely still down. I can't get it to work. I can't trick it into working. That middle row, the lever is still up. It doesn't want to go back down. I'm 100% sure there's something wrong with that board. But what gets me is that I get total different problems or errors or issues with this one than I do with the one down there. The one at my other location, I can at least get it to work for a little while, and then eventually it will stop working, or eventually it will start giving me, you know, it'll start owing tickets or start playing on its own or something. This one so far hasn't been doing anything except for this, just error mode. So it's just driving me crazy. I talked to the tech over at the other location, and that game is still running strong. No problems, haven't had an issue. Game is working 100%. So it's definitely the board. I'm gonna go ahead and call ICE and have them send me another board. I'm hoping maybe I can get an original style board, not this new style board, but I highly doubt I'll be able to get that, so we'll see. But yeah, no, this is definitely upsetting to me that I have to get a whole other board. Oh my God, such a pain in my butt. Oh man. Oh well, what can you do? Well, we'll order a new board, get it in the other game, or get it into this one. I might leave that one over there and just get one for here. So, oh well, it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it besides getting another board. All right, let's go get one. All right, so I didn't want to just give up. I kept trying things, and I kept looking at things here, and I noticed that one of my plugs, I guess I didn't plug it in all the way, so I made sure that it's pushed in all the way. I double checked all my other plugs to make sure everything's plugged in all the way, and it is. So turned it on. I still got the error. It did do something a little different, but I still got the error. But the error is error 8. The problem I have is that the errors only go up to 6. So I'm not sure what error 8 is, or even if there is an error 8. Yeah, I don't even think there is an error 8. So, or an error negative. I don't know what that is. So, yeah, I have no idea what that is. So, I don't know. I'm going to, I don't know, why not? Just one more time, turn it off. Turn it back on. Wow. Oh, there it goes. Error. Top row is in error mode. We're gonna press up. What's the error? 8, I guess. Again, I don't see an error 8. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. It's weird that the top row and the bottom row now are solid red like that. The middle row is good to go. This is kind of crazy. I think I'm going to stick with it's the board. It's got to be the board. I didn't have this trouble with this game at all at this location, but now that I brought this board over, I'm having trouble. And the other location is working fine. All right, well, I think I'm done testing. It's the board. I got to get a new one. No such thing as an error 8, if that is an error 8, because my displays didn't really look like that. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I have something's wrong. I don't know. Well, like I said, all we can do is call Ike's back and order a new board, or see if we can get a new board. And hopefully we can get the old original board. I don't know. I'll call him and find out. All right, until then, there's nothing else we can do. That's it.